5 seconds.
No
I don't
way.
know. I think he might be done with you.
Yeah.
I get the sense he was. He definitely cut me off.
That's crazy, dude. What the?
I'm just working.
Because you're not having real conversations.
Cedar called in the Prager U?
5 seconds.
What? What is that? Is this him calling in the Prager U right now? Is he calling in the Prager U at the moment? Like, I don't get it. Oh, no, Sam Cedar. What a nightmare, dude.
Does. I'll give you a moment here to think about it. Sean is baffled. It's fascinating.
Wait, shut the up. He's like talking to Prager U's live.
Sleep. Hello, sleep. Folks, a lot of you have problems falling asleep or staying asleep. My heart goes out to you.
What?
It's not a problem I've ever had. I'm very lucky, and I know it. But if you need to, this is a great product. On occasion that I have taken it, like, for example, when I went to London and I wanted to sleep on the plane, this thing is fantastic.
What? Is he shilling sleeping pills?
So
is Dennis Prager doing an ad for sleeping pills? What's going on?
Sleep or stay asleep?
Oh, don't show that, Sam. Don't do that.
.com and order sleep for regenerative sleep. Relieffactor.com.
Don't do it, Sam. Oh no, Sam Cedar.
My column this week is essentially that when America was more Christian, Jews were more secure. So there are two issues with my caller. This is a really important call. You called because I have a lot of thoughts on what you're saying. So this is Ron in Oregon, and there are two issues. One is that his son, this is a Jewish family, and his son has been participating in anti-Israel protests at his college. Huh. And the other is that he doesn't fully agree with me because, look at all the anti-Semitism in Europe, which was done by Christians, and he's absolutely right. But as I've said all of my life, American Christianity was not European Christianity, and the best place Jews have ever lived outside of their own land has been the United States of America. So your last comment was that you were distressed that at the rally in Washington for Israel, they had Pastor Hagee speak, correct?
Yes, that's right. I mean, I never totally agreed with John McCain about all things, but when he distanced himself in 2008 from Hagee, I thought that was the right thing to do.
And the reason?
Well, I don't think the idea that, and this is what Hagee believes, obviously not what I believe, or I would imagine not what you believe, is that Hitler was sent by God to push Jews to Israel. And I mean, I understand the Christian prophecy that we as Jews are a part of that, but not necessarily in the best way. But I guess my biggest concern is we just had the greatest attack on Jews since the Holocaust take place. And I look at Israel as a place that was founded, at least in part, to protect Jews. And I think that after 75 years, what we're looking at is a situation where
he said his name is Ron from what, Colorado?
Has failed. And I think in part it's failed because of the way that Israel has gone about it.
Okay, so you've now entered a third arena. They're all related.
Exactly.
Let me just say this about John Hagee. First of all, I never, ever judge people on the basis of their beliefs. I'm sure you're annoyed when Christians think you're going to hell because you don't believe in Christ. So why are you annoyed with John Hagee?
To be fair, Dennis Prager is very open-minded when it comes to Lolly, at least.
I have reviewed it. It's not fully clear to me, but let's say he said that. God sent Hitler. My father, who was an Orthodox Jew and fought Hitler in the U.S. Navy for 3 years, believed that God sent Hitler because he couldn't believe that the Holocaust just happened and God watched it. There are a lot of Jews.
Yes, but that is
okay. So fine. So what exactly? How remarkably different was my father's view? I don't agree with my father, but it doesn't matter. as I said, I judge beliefs, but I don't judge people by their beliefs. So John Hagee has been one of the most pro-Jewish, pro-Israel figures in American life. He has founded the largest organization of Christians. It is the CUFI, Christians United for Israel.
I know that. But Dennis,
okay.
that actually relates to my other point.
Good?
Because I do think that intent. I do think intent is important here. So it is true that that Israel has a lot of support from CUFI and other Christian Zionists, but they want the Jews there so that they go through hellfire. And I also know that
I posted.
That's not true.
Let the people know.
True. I know
that is exactly the prophecy that
true.
Hagee is talking about. And,
no.
And I will also say this with Netanyahu.
Okay.
With Netanyahu,
Let the people know,
also
chat.
making common cause with
yes, because he's making common cause, because the greatest support in America for his country is coming from Christian Zionists.
Well, but I think that's problematic in the end.
Cause with them?
Well, I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain because I think what it breeds.
He's like changing his voice to sound more
of singular nationalism in Israel, which has left Jews unsafe. The road that could have been taken with Zionists.
Okay. So you
we know that
believe
there was
that
a strand
Israel
of Zionist
is
thought.
At fault. Okay,
No, not Israel. I'm saying certain elements within Israel, because we know there was Zionist thought starting in the late 1800s into the early 1900s, where the idea of a multi-ethnic, multi-religious democracy could have taken hold. Folks like Buber and Hannah Arendt espouses.
Well,
instead, we have a fascist.
Don't be shocked that your child has taken your ideas to their conclusion.
Oh, Dennis.
Did he cut him off?
It's weird that you had to cut me off.
The Dennis Prager Show.
I'm just going to hang out to the music for a while, if you don't mind.
Return from break in 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
No way.
I think he might be done with you.
Yeah.
I get the sense he was. He definitely cut me off.
Should we hang on the line to see if he comes back to you?
I don't know.
That's crazy, dude. What the
That's
fuck?
up to you. I'm just working.
Because you're not having real conversations.
I tagged the random
Dennis
Leslie and I
Prager
fixed
Show
it. Shut
on
up.
the Salem Radio
Wow.
Network.
That's crazy. Wish Sam a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sam Cedar. What a fucking nightmare. Petition for you to get a soundboard and hire March to be your sound guy? No. Yeah, brother, I don't think he's getting it back. I think it's over. It's Jover, I think.
The Dennis Prager Show returns.
Also, happy birthday to young Peasy as well. All right, what the fuck? Dude, it's not happening. It's not happening. Oh, fuck, they got jams on?
Go to relieffactors.com. Read what people have written about this product, which relieves pain in muscles and joints. I know it. I endorse it.
What's Dennis Prager saying?
What if everything you love could come together in one
Bro, he
enjoyable
cut it.
and stimulating
I think he
place?
cut the video. I think he figured out.
With amazing amenity.
I assume he figured out that he's talking to Oh No, Sam Cedar, what a nightmare live, and then cut it out. This is exactly like an XTC stream.
Instead of giving them something nice, why not gift them somewhere nice?
Dude, why do these guys have so much? Like, they have so many ads, dude. Well, it could have been your tweet. No, I doubt it. Dude, do you think they fucking literally are on my... Wait, he's back?
384. Okay, so just a final word here. I rarely keep somebody on so long, but I thought this was valuable. So I just want to say, and this is, God knows, I thank you for your call and your openness.
Thank you.
But with your views with regard to Israel, it's not shocking that your son would have participated in anti-Israel demonstrations at college.
Well,
I know you wouldn't, and I fully appreciate that. But
he appreciates that you're not a terror supporter.
He didn't come from a home that made peace with Israel as a national Jewish project.
Well, I think that's not. I don't think that's true.
He's saying it's
actually,
your
I mean,
fault.
my certainly much
your
of my
fault that
Hebrew
your
school,
semen is your demon
and
spawn.
I at that point was more conservative than Orthodox. But much of my Hebrew schooling was oriented towards Israel. Many of my teachers were
but
were
that's
former
irrelevant. It's
Holocaust.
your views.
Well,
Look, you said.
but
the
all I'm
project
saying is
itself
I'm looking at this as
is
a practical
flawed.
matter, though, Dennis, because as a practical matter, if the part of the Zionist project was to provide a safe home for Jews, I mean, and surely you know this as well. We have Israelis now who are in bomb shelters 4 times a day. And
he's doing the classic
has
Israel doesn't
not
make Jews
worked.
safe, it makes Jews
the
less
peace
safe.
and security for Jews as a single ethno-national state has not worked.
So,
on that,
so therefore, you believe Jews would be more secure if there weren't a Jewish state and it was just a Jewish and Muslim state.
and Christian. I mean, I think
And Christian, but there are so few Christians there. Okay,
well, yes,
that's
yeah,
academic.
yes, of course, it's
So
academic.
you believe Jews would be more secure with majority Arab rule?
I think absolutely a multi-ethnic society
Right.
could be set up. I mean, listen, this is the same thing that people
Okay,
said
all
about
right,
South
all right.
Africa.
He
Look, I
says,
gotta leave
okay,
that
get
'cause
out of
we've
here.
gone too long.
Okay,
Forgive me.
well, Dennis, I really appreciate
leave
you
it at
having this
that and let
conversation with me.
The listener decide.
Thank you.
But I think you need to be honest with yourself. If you believe that
I am
This
being
whole
honest with
Zionist
myself,
project
Dennis.
is a failure, it is not that surprising that your son would have
He's so-
demonstrated against Israel on his campus.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't characterize the demonstration
St. Petersburg,
against
Florida. Corey,
Oh.
hello.
Oh, he just cut him off. Bro, I guess he tried to hit him with the... I guess he tried to hit him with like the whole like I'm like a liberal Zionist, but then my son, like I'm a liberal Zionist, but then my son is like attended an anti-Israel rally and I don't like that. Is that what he was trying to say?
You got to really know. Like I did too.
I can't believe you got on that long. And
That's so funny.
You've spoken to him before, right? Like he supposedly knows your voice.
Well, I mean, I don't.
You got on for like a second, though.
Wait, let's see. Did he? Oh, he just moved on to the next caller, I guess.
However, you celebrate the holidays.
Oh my God, how the fuck do people watch this show? The Prager U show is fucking nasty with the ads. Jesus Christ. It's just ads. It's like 3 seconds of Dennis Prager talking in between like 8 minutes of ads. What the fuck? I never want you motherfuckers to complain about my ad density ever again, okay? Never again. Do you understand? Dennis Prager doesn't burp into the mic though. Okay, watch him then, bitch. You know what I mean? Go fucking watch his bitch ass with all the fucking ads that he plays. Okay.